Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews, and today we're looking at a 2005 Grand Banks East Bay 58 that was on show at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. There were only ever 8 Grand Banks East Bay 58s ever built, making this a very rare boat, but this is actually one of one, because the boat has had so many customizations, including having the hull extended, the integrated swim platform, and it's just been modernised throughout. It's increased the range, increased the speed, and increased the comfort on board. As we make our way around this yacht, I love the teak decking that we have here. I love the woodwork finish throughout the entire boat. You've got the solid handrail above the windows. You've obviously got the external handrails as you walk round. And as we make our way to the bow, you'll see here we've got a Maxwell 3500 windlass with controls at the bow and at both helm stations. And we have a 60-pound Suncor Ploughmaster anchor. And as we pan round, looking astern, I just love the elegant lines that this yacht offers. And as we make our way down the starboard side, you'll notice there's a Freeman sliding door for the lower helm, and I'll show you that from the inside as well. And again, there's plenty of handholds, both at waist height and overhead. And as we make our way inside, the interior has a classical nautical look. This was crafted by Martha Coolidge Design and has a high gloss teak with a white V-board throughout. I personally love how big the windows are inside, that way you get plenty of light and visibility. And I'll include the contact details for the listing broker at 26 North Yachts in the description below. As we move forward, you've got the co-pilot seat on the port, with plenty of room for the charts if you needed. And then you've got the lower helm on starboard. And note the joystick on the helm seat so you can sit back and relax while you're underway. So at the lower helm, you've got your bow and stern thrusters. You've got 2 built-in iPads, and these have your engine management systems, including fuel transfer. This yacht's equipped with 2 14-inch Furuno multi-purpose displays, and this has got GPS, chart plotter, radar, and the yacht's also equipped with AIS. Raymarine autopilot, it's got a VHF radio, Ritchie compass, and controls for both a forward facing and aft facing ACR spotlight. And as we make our way down to the galley, here you'll see we've got the black granite countertops with the quartz highlights, and there's high gloss teak custom cabinetry throughout. This boat's designed for extended cruising, so you've got a Sub-Zero under the counter freezer with a teak door. You also have a top loading corner freezer, and you get 2 Sub-Zero under the counter refrigerators behind the teak doors as well. And for cooking, you've got a 4-burner Saran glass cooktop with a granite cover with a stainless liner, and you've got the Sharp microwave convection oven. Opposite the galley on the starboard side, you'll find the guest cabin, and I like the way they utilise the space by using a sliding door so you get more access to the cabin. And this cabin does have the same high gloss finish, and also has access to the heads compartment. And as we make our way through the accommodation area, I love how much storage there is on this boat. It's clearly designed for extended cruising, and plenty of space for all your personal belongings. Note the crystal cabinet with the smoke glass doors in the corner of the galley. And on the port side, you'll see we've got a twin stateroom here. This is a great visual representation of how wide and how beamy this boat is. Figure these berths are roughly 6 foot. And in most boats, they're going to be bow to stern, but these are actually running boat to starboard. Again, you'll find more storage underneath each bunk, and you also have both natural light coming in from the hatches and plenty of artificial light as well as needed. And again, on the starboard side, we've got the guest heads compartment, and from this angle you can see the shower compartment far better, and you can appreciate not only the high quality finish throughout, but also the amount of room that you have in here where you could actually use the shower without any issues. As we make our way into the owner's stateroom on the bow, you'll find here we've got a Queen Island berth, and this has got storage underneath it. As you'd imagine, this stateroom is ensuite with its own heads compartment, and this could easily be used for long distance cruising, such as tackling the Great Loop, and I can't think of any more comfortable liveaboard than what we've got here today. And one feature I did like is the fact that although it's got its ensuite heads, it's actually got a separate shower compartment with an overhead hatch for light, air, ventilation, and obviously you can close that for privacy if need be. And then as we make our way through the yacht, as we head back out to the aft deck, just wanted to show you how clear the passageway is and how it's illuminated, and also just so you can appreciate the shine that you get from all the surface areas on this yacht. And as we make our way out to the aft deck, I want to take you up to the Flybridge, but going up to the Flybridge in this yacht is as easy as climbing the stairs in your home. It doesn't feel like you're climbing a ladder or anything like that at all, making this super accessible for anyone on board. And once on the Flybridge, we'll begin here with an L-shaped seating area, and it's actually got storage underneath here, which is ideal for canopies and seat covers. And we do have 3 companion stid chairs, and notice again that the Helm's position has got the joystick. If I freeze this for a second, what we're looking at here is 2 14-inch Furuno with a multifunction display. You get chart plotter, radar, GPS, things like that. You've got controls for the ACR, forward and aft facing spotlights. You've got Raymarine autopilot, depth, speed, log. We've got side power, bow and stern thruster controls. You've got the full engine instrumentation, VHF radio, you've got Ritchie compass. And not only do you have control of the Maxwell windlass, but it's actually got the anchor and rode counter on here, so you know how much chain you're putting out. And you can also actually control the fuel transfer. You can move them from one tank to another, all from the Flybridge. And the Flybridge itself does come with a custom hardtop, and this has got integrated lighting, but it's also got integrated hatches on here as well. And this allows everybody to cruise up here, virtually regardless of the weather. Plenty of protection from the sun and from the rain. And finally, that takes us to the engine compartment. And on this yacht, you don't have to worry about lifting up floorboards or whatever to get to the engine. There's literally a hatchway on the aft cockpit that leads straight down that anybody can access. And due to the unique customization of this yacht, it now actually has a cruising speed of 29 knots and a maximum speed of 36 knots. There's a total of 1700 gallon fuel capacity and 280 gallon water capacity. The engines themselves are twin 1550 horsepower. They're C30 Caterpillar engines. We've got 2 generators on board. There's an Onan 21.5 kilowatt and a 9 kilowatt generator. And I liked how easy it was to manoeuvre around in here for doing servicing, maintenance, and also, I hope you never need it, but repairs at sea as well. Everything's clearly labelled. Things like your fuel water separators are clearly accessible. All the control panels for the engines being duplicated down here as well as at the helm just instills extra confidence that this was designed for serious passage making. And down here there's even a splendid combo washer and vented dryer. And I'd like to thank everybody again for taking the time to watch this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the boat in the comment section below. And I'd like to thank 26 North Yachts for allowing me the opportunity to view the boat at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. And I look forward to catching everybody on the next one. Thanks everyone.